If they say invite demons, I don't really have no demons, you know, because I'm not used to it. Isn't a mistake, it's a choice. Breaks in a relationship is a good idea.
Considering.
Like,
What are you breaking from?
and I'm just saying because to me it's best to try and work on it. If it not work out, then you leave completely. But to be taking breaks, when you take breaks, to me
What
it's
do
like
you
you're gonna
do?
do other things and then
What do you do
no.
on these breaks?
Like for real though, what do people do on breaks? Because if you're gonna start one new relationship for try to figure out if you really feel the back with that person, and or you just take some me time. Probably just take some me time. Really think about your life and say if this you really want or so. Probably that.
And
But
I
know,
think
seek
we
therapy.
should
Or
I
counseling, I
was
should
just gonna
say.
say that. I think Jamaicans we don't really um
You don't
we're
believe in it?
yeah, we're not of the culture of therapy or counseling.
For real.
We don't think that is even an actual doctors, like psychologists aren't real doctors.
Yeah, we don't believe
In Jamaica, and mind you, psychologists are one of the highest paid doctors in the medical field. So, and a lot of stuff goes undiagnosed in Jamaica, especially mental illness, the different forms of mental illness. And I'm talking from just being borderline bipolar. So, a lot of times we're not working because we are literally not working. So if you don't understand what that means, probably just we are not working together because we as an individual is not working, and it takes two working parts to make a whole. So you wanting to take break, I feel breaks are you running from your responsibility. You're hiding from your responsibility because nothing can be fixed if you're separate. When you're separate, the only thing that happens is that you learn to do without each other. That's the only thing. So you breaking is literally, mind you, think about commitment and relationships. Think of it like a parent to a child. When you have a child and the child is rude, it's not working, you feel annoyed. Can you take a break from that child? Can you like give that child away for a month or two? You're running from your responsibility. So associate that now with a relationship. What do you do in the break? You learn to live without the person.
If it's a case where like you get in a really heated argument to a point where you feel like you have a fight or you feel like you want to hurt, then you can probably, I'm not gonna say break,
cool off,
but cool off. Because somewhere you go cool off, and then but
cool
a
off
full term break.
Because mind you, you just asked a question saying that if you think we should go to bed angry. If we are separate, we're angry. That's like a permanent form of being angry. Because if I say I'm cooling off, it means I'm going to go to my friends, I'm going to do something, then I'm going to come home in the night. And then we're going to try to go to sleep together. So that's why I'm saying if you're completely out of the picture for a long point, that means you're angry. Yeah, communication. That's a very good word. Yeah. That's a very good word. And not only just communicating like, from like a answering question standpoint, like yes, no, whatever. Okay, we're communicating. But I say like if you argue and some people say they can't talk face to face, like guys, they can write down your feelings, write down what you feel, what you want to say, or you can do it by simply texting if you can't do it face to face, because everybody different. And if we're kind of different enough to find one way for compromise. So for me, I would be like a silent treatment kind of person, and Orion would be the one to attack the situation right on. So I'm gonna fix it right away. But me now, me upon the silent treatment until me get it together and say, alright, we can talk about it now. Exactly. So you just have to find what works for you. And volume doesn't mean clarity.
Hmm.
The louder you get is the less
True.
we each other is gonna hear.
And then you're just going to get heated more, and
Exactly.
then nothing is resolved.
Nothing is that came out of it.
So tone it down, cool down, communicate. If it can't work, then
And
leave.
be honest to each other. You guys,
Yeah, that's
guys, you know
true.
what you want. It's
That's
either you
true.
want it or you want it or you don't want it. Because a lot of you are just you're in captivity in a relationship.
Yeah, and if you have an issue, talk about it. Because if you
literally
don't talk
captive.
about it, oh, it's gonna change. So
You're
talk about
captive.
it.
You're in captive, like somebody locked you into this relationship and you cannot get out.
Don't be a prisoner in your relationship, guys.
And I could go on and on about this, but
Next one. Cheating is unforgivable. Me, if you're gonna be like gender bias. Cause to me, me don't know. As a me don't know, Jamaicans, me not gonna say all females, but when I check it out, a lot of women get burned.
99%.
And them still take back them and they might not forget it. But
Again, going back to Bob Marley, you have to find somebody to suffer for.
But as a man, if you cheat on a man, I don't know, I think a relationship finish.
It is.
But some man still forgive their woman and then work it out and then go on. But I don't know, it just depends on personal belief, as me say.
For me, again, I am not sexist in my speech, but there's a saying that a woman can do what a man doesn't still mean a woman. It's very controversial, guys, and we're gonna agree to disagree with this one, with the idea of men giving and women taking. So if it, and we have to agree about the type of emotional attachment that is associated with sex on both genders, male and female. While a man has little to none and it's just a physical feeling, woman is a whole different situation. Unless that woman has too much testosterone and is acting like a man, and is acting like a man, then the feelings will differ. So and then they'll say some women are like man, meaning that they are saying that women can just do it for no reason, like what a man would. That is like the 1%. That's like the 1%. So if we're talking from a general or the majority, it's not like that. So if a woman should step out of the relationship, there are reasons. Because ideally they say women don't cheat. What happened is that women have issues that she's correcting, and trust me, it's a lose-lose situation for you guys because it won't be corrected.
Because some women say they cheat for money, some cheat for sex, some cheat for just little cuddling moments. So it's just different for everybody.
What do men cheat for?
Man, they just them penis just stick up, and then just see one girl now want look a short skirt, I want look a short or breast print out. Sometimes they leave have the breast, cause sometimes I want long skirt they have on, and it just chip, and it just starts to and say yes, stand up for me please, and then gone.
So, and if put in a room, like if you're doing like a social experiment, and you put like a husband and a wife, 2 different rooms, 2 different person, the possibility of the man fall into temptation is 100% greater than the female.
True.
And given circumstances like in a distance relationship, for a man to stay committed versus a woman, again, it's 100% ratio, where a woman, they can stay for a long time, and plus they have tools now that helps them.
Yeah, so I don't know, probably women don't really cheat like that again because them have them toys, everybody talk about them rules and them things. So yeah.
But the temptation did still show itself, and you give in to the temptation, because if it's a relationship with no pleasure whatsoever, that includes your toys. And it's controversial, but some men would think that a woman cheats on them with with a toy because
Yeah, for
it
real.
is very, and
That's
these
a
are
very good statement.
controversial topics because again, self pleasure is different from aided pleasure. Meaning, if you're doing like the master whatever with your hand for a man and the hand for a female, that could be completed like an equal ball ground. But if you know the female is gonna take an additional toy, tool, whatever.
Man have too much problem because if me as a woman say you don't the close by, me can get it on with my fingers and me decide to, alright, let me draw for my piece of toy right here.
Alright, so what
You
should
know,
I?
prefer for me draw for my toy
No, I
instead
understand.
of
No, I
going out
completely
there.
agree. No, I agree. That's what I'm saying. It's like we're talking and a general consensus from all the angles. But you know, draw for a toy. Mind you, I don't have one of those expensive dolls. And wouldn't that be me cheating on you with a doll?
Me not see it like that.
Alright, cool. So I can't afford an expensive doll.
You
So
use your hand,
then you use your hand.
but me can't use my hand.
What if I can't use my hand?
Well, I just say go.
Easy? Easy?
Me no know.
No, this
I
feel.
cannot see it as cheating. Cheating is when me go out there, go get a next man, and make the man and do the do. I don't know. Just see me using the toy as you helping me to masturbate. Because fingering is masturbate, whether the man do it to you or you do it to yourself.
I know.
So just see it as me using the toy, you know? And the toy is just an object. Me can't get no love from it. Make you can't talk to me. You can't do nothing. Once it wet, you go clean you up, and that is it. You're done.
So, what about these persons that are they? I think they're saying that they're mentally something is wrong with them mentally, but they are in love with inanimate objects.
Well,
and they have a whole relationship with a
as
car.
me say, if we work with science, because that me work with that fall under mental illness, so me can touch that topic. So
because
if that
what if
work
you
for
fall in
you,
love? What if you
that
fall
work.
in love with?
I don't know. For me, I not really have no, mental health issues. Me not gonna fall in love with a toy. When you orgasm, you forget about the toy. You don't want that no more. You feel sometimes you feel disgusted and but
But
it
that
better
sometimes have a
than going
negative
out
impact
there.
on your association with real life individuals.
Not really.
And that's a next mental point of view. What about the spiritual aspects that person associate with this kind of thing? Saying that it invites demons, and what do you think about that?
As me say, if you believe in that, that's fine. But honestly, I don't know. Sometimes you just can't help yourself. But you can overcome it, trust me. You can overcome it. So if you have a porn addiction, a toy using addiction, you can get over it. I say invite demons. I don't really have no demons, because I'm not used to
Because I think the questions that we have been expounding a lot, and it's like a 10 story in one situation. If it's too long, I don't want to bore you because I know you guys. I want you guys to listen to the entire video. So a lot of times, if
we're soon done
the video is too long, then you don't listen to the full video, and sometimes you miss the most interesting parts.
But next one, guys and girls can be friends.
I agree, and I disagree.
You can be friends, but my problem, like, if you go to like best friend kind of thing, if you have a best friend before me, way before me, that's fine. But when I get there together and just bring some girl come show me say, oh, this is my best friend, I wanna just no. But me kinda jealous too. So I'm gonna really like the guy's girlfriend thing. But it can work.
This is a very touchy topic.
It can work.
Because you see, for men, it's weird to say, but it depends on the social standards of what we deem normal. So for instance, if he's attracted to the female, it's highly unlikely that they are just friends or they just want to be friends.
Yeah, but take away all of that then. Attraction and all of that. them can be friends.
Yeah, you can.
But honestly, as I know, some people start relationship as friends, and that because of the attraction level, and
It
get to
mess
know
it
the
up.
person and it messed up. But if you just see the person like one brother or one
And that's the
sister,
reason why I say
then you're not gonna push it, especially if the man are your type. You're not gonna push it like that.
that's what I'm trying to get to. And what I'm trying to get to is that the reason why I can be a friend with a man and it can be completely platonic as we being only friends is because for one, I am not attracted to man. So it will never pass us being friends. So you see, if I am a friend with a female, I cannot be attracted to her because it's gonna be a situation where testosterone is gonna get the better of me when I am alone with this individual all the time. However, if I'm completely unattracted to this person, then we can be good friends. It may sound weird, but how can I be a friend with somebody that I'm completely attracted
It
with?
would be
Attracted to.
yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
So the only reason why we can be friends as men, and that's the reason why I'm saying if for men they like the same gender, then it's risky for you to say that they are best friends. Because again, the attraction may be there. So for me, I can have a male best friend because I'm not attracted to men. So it will always be that is either we are not friends or we are friends. There are no
Yeah.
lines to
But I
cross.
just feel like once I take away the attraction,
There
anything
we
likable,
go. There we
then
go.
them can be friends.
There
But
we
once I don't know if me see I talk to one girl who
And I
look
like
just
her.
like me, or
Exactly.
me I go say no man.
And what? And usually in those cases, usually it's where he tried to look her and it didn't work out. So now they are pretending as if they're
Exactly.
only friends.
Exactly.
It doesn't make for good friendship or
But
for the
guys,
longevity of the friendship.
what do you think? Next, this one, then another one. Can you be friends with an ex?
Disagree.
And basically, I just where come off from.
Old fire.
Yes.
Old fire stick catch easily. And again, you see our definition of friends is kind of overrated because I think we don't label them correctly. You have co-workers, you have friends, you have associates, and you just have people that you know.
Yeah, because sometimes we just go to work and we see somebody and say,
We call everything our friend.
No, that is your co-worker.
Yeah.
If we know really build up a relationship and get to know each other, go out and
Exactly.
then you can say we're not friends. And some people just say acquaintance, they just know them, start use the right words.
There we go. So now to answer that question, saying being friends with your ex, what type of friends are we going to be if we never text, we never talk, we never go out, we never see each other, I can't call on you for anything? And that's the relationship that you should be having with your ex.
But some people say
But
they're
yes,
friends with their ex,
you know that person, and you can still have brief association like Merry Christmas.
So me,
But
it's not like I'm gonna have any grudge, but we can say hi and bye, or you doing
there we
how was
go.
life been.
And that's why I'm
But
saying
for
that.
going down in details.
That's why I'm saying that we should start labeling it correctly.
Yeah.
Because if we're gonna call it friends, then it needs more to it for it to be upgraded to that. Meaning, hey, we're gonna go out for ice cream Sunday. No, we ain't friends. We ain't friends. We associate. We used to know each other.
Yeah.
That's it.
Alright, guys.
Because if I see you dropping in like a fire, I'll pull you out.
Facts.
You know, but that's it. I'll just like, are you good? Yeah.
Show some
Pick
water
up
upon you.
yourself. Yeah, can I call somebody to
Help you drop on roll.
There we go.
But the last one, guys. Cheating isn't a mistake, it's a choice.
I agree.
You may have to agree for the one.
And the only mistake in cheating is again the testosterone of men. Where put both genders in a room, meaning male and female, it's highly likely that the men would give in to temptation. But we're not talking about us, and we're never been locked into a room like that.
Yes.
But like on a general consensus,
Yes.
you made that decision solely,
Yes.
and the only reason why you're upset is because you got caught.
Exactly. Especially when you're in a committed relationship. and you
Yep.
really want to be serious, you tell me say you cheat, no.
Yep.
It's a choice. Whether the woman not doing supposed to do, whether the man not doing supposed to do, it's still a choice.
And
If you run into an ex and you're the ex, you feel like, it's still a choice. Because remember, you have to do so much before you get into action. You have to take off clothes. Sometimes you leave, take off clothes and shift all sort of
exactly.
clothes. But in that moment, you tell me say you can't stop yourself. I don't care if testosterone or ride you or whatever.
You see, and a
ride
lot
you.
of times they're talking about a mistake. They literally, they had a good communication about what we're gonna do, and also they involve the person who's getting cheated on, meaning their quote unquote conscience literally had them have a conversation about you and say, hey, are we okay? Are we doing this? And you made a decision and say, yes, I am okay. And right there is no mistake. Mistake is you accidentally sending a message. Meaning you did not want to send a message, but you wrote the message and you clicked the wrong name.
Yeah, or you sit on your phone and it ring off and call
There
somebody.
we go. That's a
Those
mistake.
are mistakes.
But
a full-blown cheating, sir,
and cheating is usually premeditated, and premeditated is not like self-defense where you could mistakenly and be charged for manslaughter because you didn't want to end his life, but it happened. Cheating is premeditated, meaning you planned, and that's why you're being charged for an homicide, like a first degree.
Yeah.
If we're using murder. But guys, tell me what you think. Remember, any topics discussed here and our opinions are opinionated statements, and it's not gospel.
Yes, and we're not bashing anyone.
It's free to
We're
agree
just
to
talking
disagree.
about and it's okay to agree to disagree. So guys, let us know what you think. Remember to watch the ads, share with a friend. Please guys,
we need to
subscribe.
get to 10K subscribers, guys.
Like guys, you're watching like 50% of I come back and watch videos and you don't subscribe. Guys, please subscribe.
And guys, guess what? We weren't being consistent prior to now, and we say this a lot of the time, and I don't like doing this. But again, we're gonna be as consistent as possible.
Yes, guys, we're trying because we don't do pranks, so we're trying to do like these type of sit-down videos, and also
not to bash
travel
other content
and all of
creators
that.
or on the internet, but I don't see a lot of videos that I'm seeing now on the internet as content. It doesn't equate to much because we now have live streaming, and a lot of these stuff that are being done in video could be on a live stream because YouTube algorithm it likes educational videos, meaning when you watch the video it should have given something to you. You said, okay, I learned something, or it sparked a conversation.
Yeah,
and that's what we're trying. We're trying not to just do random stuff, just video random stuff, and that's the reason why it's taking longer. But bear with us, continue on the journey.
Yes,
we're on the road to 10K. We want to get to 10K real soon. Like, share, guys, share the videos, like the videos, comment, guys, and stay apart.
so see you in another video. Comment on the video, guys. Bye.